can introduce it.
Hello, we're here with Holly Bell at Food Masters Live in London, talking about supernaturally healthy.
Hi, welcome.
Talking about the power of frozen. So,
shall I take the book?
Yeah, take the book. Tell us, Holly, a bit about your journey. How did you end up coming to write this book, The Power of Frozen?
Okay, so Iceland got in touch with me back in March and said, this year is our birthday. 45 this year, 45 yesterday. Okay, so happy birthday to Iceland.
Yeah.
And they wanted to write a book that was going to be 45 recipes to celebrate 45 years of a great company. And they wanted to include frozen foods, but not all frozen. This was about using ingredients from your store cupboard, fresh ingredients as well. Yeah. And they asked me if I'd get on board. Now, I'd already written a book called Recipes from a Normal Mum. It was my first book. Yeah. And in it, in the intro, I'd said, love my freezer, it's my main store cupboard. And they'd obviously seen this and gone, is it really? And I was like, yes, it's genuine. I love my freezer. So, really exciting brief. They were amazing. They basically said, do what you want. Absolutely go for it, do what you want. So what I wanted to do was create recipes that weren't too tricky to make. Yeah. Didn't take lots of hands-on time. Now, and what I mean by that is I don't have an issue with something sitting in my oven doing its thing for 2 hours. As long as I'm not required to spend those 2 hours watching it or chopping. Who wants to do that? I don't have too much time on my hands ever. Also, it was about making sure that the price of the recipe wasn't too high. Now, it's not a budget cookbook, but it's also, you know, we're not advocating that you spend more than you would on, say, a takeaway. It should be the food should feel like a treat without being too unhealthy, cost too much, or take too much time. Yeah. So that's the main. Loads of lovely recipes, and it's all split up into. The chapters are. So we've got freezer husbandry. That's my favourite word in the world officially at the moment.
It's an amazing word.
It should be resurrected. We should all be using it. So this is a great chapter about little things you can do, things you can stash away in your freezer that are going to make your life just that little bit better.
Fab.
So whether it's frozen limes that you're going to cut up and put in there to put into your gin and tonic so you don't water it down with ice. Yeah. Or whether it's whizzing up the stalks of the basil that are slightly about to turn, homemade pesto. Or whether it's putting pizza kits into your freezer with homemade dough, a bit of homemade tomato sauce and some grated mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, perfect.
Really good ideas there. And then it just goes into, we've got light bites, which is sort of your starters, snacky type food, easy midweek suppers. They're real crowd pleasers, you know, that's the sort of stuff that you're just going to, the kids are going to eat and you're not going to have to throw food away. No one wants to throw food away. Comfort classics, real comfort food. Food to impress, that's your posh stuff. And then sweet treats.
Because you've got to have sweet treats.
You've got to have sweet treats.
So and it's funny, so this is all in partnership with Iceland, which is really interesting because I was just saying to Holly here that I never think of actually shopping at Iceland, but actually seeing the store here, I think we're going to do some food tasting.
Yeah, let's do a bit of tasting.
And actually how much good stuff there is here and how powerful your freezer can be for having really healthy things.
Really healthy food.
That's easy, and it also helps reduce waste, I think, as well.
Reduces waste. If you use your freezer more, it's been proven that you can save up to £250 a year if you use your freezer to buy your main food, stash it away.
£250, that's a lot.
Who doesn't need £250?
I do. I'd rather have shoes than food waste.
I love it.
That should be a hashtag, shouldn't it?
That is such a great soundbite.
That's fun. So should we taste some food
now? Let's taste some food.
Let's go.
What is there?
Okay, so over here we've got tomato and basil soup. This is a frozen soup that you just pop into the microwave from frozen. We've also got a really lovely, slightly spiced chicken version as well. Another great soup. They're quite new for us, so they've not been in store for very long, and they're going really, really well. They're flying off the shelves. And they can see they come in these packs here. Can I just grab one of those? Just show you. Really good. So, literally come like this. I mean, a couple of minutes in the microwave and you're done. So, really great. And what we've got here these are vintage Somerset cheddar soufflés. So they come frozen. You put them straight into the oven from frozen. 26 minutes later, you've got a perfect soufflé. These are addictive. I only keep a certain amount in the freezer because they're that good, right? They also make a chocolate soufflé and a lemon soufflé as well, so they're really good as well.
A good Christmas treat. And this is the soup that I'm having, so it's in the pack here. And what I was impressed with from a nutritional standpoint is it literally has 6 ingredients in. So you've got tomatoes, oil, water, basil, salt, and garlic. Most tomato soups that you could find that are pre-prepared or packaged will nearly always have salt in, nearly always have some sort of like processed stock, something in, whereas a good tomato soup
it doesn't need anything else. You know, like tomatoes are great as they are. You don't need to, what's that term, gild the lily? Like you really don't. Just very few ingredients, really delicious.
Great source of lycopene as well, so really good.
Perfect. Right, will we close this one up and have a chat with the chef?
Yeah, let's do
Thank you very much,
Thank
Polly.
you very
That was
much.
fantastic. Cheers. Thanks. Yeah.